We have created an entire niche inside of a niche. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what nobody says. I have yet to see anybody else do that shit on YouTube. Like, we have created a niche inside of a niche where we have reaction vloggers who essentially, and they're going to be mad when I say this, but I don't give a fuck, work for us. Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. I can name at least 4 reaction vloggers who do nothing, vlog about nothing else but us.
Their channel is strictly about us.
That's it.
And they hashtagging it. They you know that YouTube now you can tag people, tag channels. They're tagging us so we can see it.
Right.
Right. So I mean, I don't, like I said, like I've been on YouTube for a really long time. I've never seen that happen. Now I know there are reaction bloggers who talk about YouTubers as a whole, you know, but like I said, there are YouTubers who talk about us solely, and that's it. There's no other content but us. So
here goes right here. Hold on, wait, because we were talking about this. How about you come into the live? Like,
I was just about to say that.
That's all I'm saying. How about you come into the live? If you have something to say in your reactor, I really honestly want to know from the reactor's mindset, like your brain, how you think that what you do is okay. Honestly, because I don't understand it. So if you
already know what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, you have a right to react on, it's our opinion.
They're not reacting.
You guys sign up for this life when you chose to be a vlogger.
But it's always therefore, when you have an opinion and your opinion makes sense and it's like logical, a logical opinion would be like, I don't have no side. This is just my logical opinion. But when you're just spewing negativity, like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. It's like, are you sad? What's going on inside of you to where you have to be like negative every single reaction? Come on now. You have to give props where props are due. Period. So that's why when I watch these reactors, I'd be like, next, you're a hater. That's what a hater is. If y'all want to get technical, a hater is someone who sits and says negative shit back to back to back to back to back. They a person who's giving their opinion is going to be like, you know, she did this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she did this and that. But this is how I feel about this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what.
And then they will be indifferent and they'll be like, drop down in the comments what you guys think, because all in all, people really don't give a fuck what you really have to. When we're talking about reaction bloggers, specifically the ones who talk about us,
mm-hmm.
they don't really care. They just want a place, especially with like those of us who have our comments off, like me and Jazz. They just, I think yours are on, right? Yours are on.
Huh? Yeah, hers are on this channel.
Mine.
Yeah, your comments are on
this channel, on the Bells Plus 2.
Okay, so like for the ones of us who don't have our comments, they really run to anywhere to have a place to speak, to say their mind, to comment, to either argue, agree, or disagree. And that, at the end of the day, that's what people really want to do. They want to be heard. So, you know, more than anything, like, you could still do reaction videos and not be a hater or not be.
This isn't even about me.
So if your man is telling you, it ain't trying to be, it ain't because he trying to, it's because he trying to break you apart from your friends and none of this whatever weirdo stuff y'all be.
This is not a good example.
Be thinking.
This isn't
sometimes we could just like how y'all can feel stuff, we can feel stuff. But I never said that because I don't know anything. I never said that to her about them. I'm just saying. This is an example. In my mind, this came to me. I thought about it, and I was like,
"But this isn't a good example
exactly
of that,
what niggas be trying to tell women." Like, and I never said it, but I should have.
Thank you. No, this is not a good example of that because I'm not mad because she's not mad at Liv. Like, that's not why I'm mad. So that's not a good example of
No, because she could.
She didn't even stand up for herself.
No, it's got nothing to do with
She
that.
makes herself look weak.
Naturally, in this moment,
I'm not
even
weak,
though
so
that's cool.
Shit.
But what I'm saying is the real issue is that she's still being friends with somebody that y'all supposed
that's
to
gonna backstab the fuck out of her, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be so
It's got
funny.
nothing to do with backstabbing. It's about the fact that she's still being. She said if she at some point she obviously said she wasn't friends with a person and that y'all are friends. And so in that case,
girl, fuck that song.
She know that y'all not cool, and so in her being friends or being secretly friends and shit like that,
she felt like she thought because of all these reactors and all these people saying that we weren't friends and all this shit, all of us saying that we like they just was making up shit and saying shit or whatever. So she seen it and tried to slide her way in because she seen that. That's really
no. But what I'm saying is if she had been being secretly friends with her behind y'all back or behind whatever y'all your back or whatever. That means that's because, and that's the example I'm talking about. Like how when men say sometimes like some of these people aren't your friend, like even though you.
But this isn't a good example though, because it's like it wasn't even about me.
I'm not saying this specifically. I'm saying this is
the live
this
one
is
would be a good example.
That statement
that would be
to
a good
mind.
example of you saying everybody's not your friend because of what Liv did. That makes sense because she ran to social media and tried to air us out and make us all look bad and make her stuff look good for no reason. That makes sense for her because that was messy as fuck and it didn't even make any sense.
I'm talking about
she just wanted to hurt us because we weren't friends with her anymore.
Still, again, also if
totally
Jazz
different.
was still being friends with old girl behind y'all back, that's still some scandalous shit because she went and aired her out, all this other weird one shit, blah blah blah, and then she's still being friends behind y'all back, that's telling y'all that she not friends with her.
Right.
So in that case, that is still a part of it. So all of it, even her, that's shit. All of that shit.
Jazz is in for a rude awakening. I think she likes an activity at this point. And this comes from someone who strongly supported Jazz. Girl, I strongly supported Jazz. I literally, my grandfather just died, and I did her a favor. Are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, it's just certain things where I'm like, I be thinking about stuff, and I'm like I wouldn't do that for a regular person. Like, it's just crazy to me. That's why I was like, that kind of really did hurt my feelings a little bit with like how she went about everything, and like I said, when she messaged me about it, she was just like, oh, the comments. And I'm like, you weren't watching the live. I told them not to, you know what I'm saying, not to bash you. But you're just so worried about the comments and not worried about your friend. Like, that's just weird as hell.
But it is some niggas that do that shit too, though. So, I don't want to say that. Because it is some niggas
Period!
Daddy! What?
Mimi's not snitching.
He said, fuck them bitches, we don't need them. Look.
She not snitching.
Look.
Mimi's not snitching.
She's not sharing?
Mimi's not snitching.
Stretching?
Mimi's not snitching.
Snitching?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not what she's saying.
That's what she said?
No.
Mimi's not snitching?
Mimi, what is she saying?
She said Mimi's not switching.
Switching? Oh, what was you not switching about?
Mimi's not.
Say it again.
Maybe what you say?
Right, she the only one that know, cause they be talking, and I'll be like,
but you acting like she's 7.
She is a translator because she was in the scenario. It's like if I'm in the scenario with her and she's saying something, I can pick it up. But because she was in the scenario, she knows what she's talking about, and that's why I asked her. If you was talking to her and something happened and she came to me, I would ask you because of the fact that you were dealing with the situation.
I be asking Mimi, and Mimi don't even be involved. I'm like, Mimi, what's she talking about? Do you understand?
But she do be understanding a lot more.
She does though. Tell her all after girl.
But I'm trying to stop her from saying it like that. Say it again. Say switching.
No.
Switching. Yes.
All right, scroll. No, you never break bread with your enemies ever. But it's not even it can't be a scared thing because it's like you was already out. You already was out of that friendship. So it can't be a scared thing. It just has to be that's what she want to do. Like you can't make excuses for a grown ass woman. Like that's what you wanted to do, sis. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
Switch.
And that's fine. Maybe me and Christy weren't posting enough for her. I don't know. So
Shushing.
it is what it is.
Maybe not shushing.
Swishing. She's a swishing.
Switch. She can't get the switch. The whip. She can't add that part in there.
Can't be a people pleaser when your friend tells you how they feel and you don't give a fuck. Right, Danielle. That's the trifling part.
Bruh, they so far.
Who, me? Oh, am I far back? It's so many damn comments. I'm trying to.
It ain't that many comments.
Yes, it was. I was just all the way up there trying to read down all of them. I try to read all of them. She was all of them, jazz included, and now she's from something. From the phone, she looking at it. She probably don't have a friend. I think she really just wanted a friend. Didn't her. No. It wasn't no genuinely wanted a friend girl. I didn't never fall out with Jasmine till just now. So Jasmine the whole time me and Lynn were both in her lives, so she was scared. Y'all so mean. Yeah, they can definitely be friends. I hope they be bestest of friends. And honestly, I really hope that Liv doesn't do it again. Like, if she want to give her chances and stuff. But honestly, she does this to everybody. So, I mean, it's obviously going to happen again. But I hope that it's not
exclude
publicly.
yourself. You don't have to wish or hope.
I said I
nothing
hope
for her.
it's not.
That's on her.
No, I hope the best. Like, I want her to succeed. I hope everything works out. Like, and I hope that she's really the person that she needs by her side through all that. Oh, yes, honey. She said almost 300 people in here. Y'all don't have manners. Y'all can't ring the doorbell, period. Period. Please ring the doorbell as you come in.
What's the doorbell?
The thumbs up. I forgot I have this one here. I'm in a bubble bath. No, I'm dead. Girl, always. Because if you need something, who you can call?
Backstabbers.
No, I'm talking about real life. If you need something, who you can call? Could you call that bitch?
Ghostbusters.
Who can hop on the highway in 5 seconds? When I say what? Oh, okay. She know. But that's neither here nor there. I'm restocking tomorrow. Oh, yes. We were trying to get a time. I didn't even see y'all time ideas. So what time should I restock tomorrow? Because I'll be restocking in the daytime. I mean, in the morning time, 7 a.m. Y'all don't bash her. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Liv. But you don't have the best jazz over here because it's not even that serious. Let her live with Liv. Let her live over there. You might get shot. What? You might get shot. Girl. By who?
Try me.
Please. Who? I want to know. Now she's a
pull out the
thug.
sticks on the live right now.
Why can't she just fight? Like, why couldn't she just come here and fight? Why I can come to her? Like, what? I don't understand. Why I gotta get shot? Why you scared to fight me, boo? Like, what's wrong? I should be trying to shoot you if you was trying to fight me. What are you talking about?
That's a threat. That's a threat through the internet. We can call the police, can't we?
I mean, I didn't even call the police on her for
obviously
what she did before that. She can say whatever the fuck she want to say. In real life, we know what the fuck it is. She's just put on a show for these people. Child, it's so annoying, especially at 30, honey. Listen to it, man, please. Why?
Listen. Oh, listen. Oh, you can listen to it on here.
I mean, probably not, because you're gonna try to copyright me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be forgetting shit like that.
You want to listen to it and then
No.
we can mute it? We can mute
We're
it.
not.
We can listen to it.
No, I don't even want to. I don't even
I
want
really
to give
don't
her that
want to
view.
either. No. Oh, I would say, what view? Forgot. Maybe she thought it was gonna scare me. Like I was gonna listen to it and be like, no, don't shoot me, please.
But she just said. You just told me that she said that you was
thirsty for beef.
Thirsty for beef. So why continue?
The type of person that she is, she says she calls you what she is. She just done this forever. Like she called Jazz a whore, all types of shit. Like she says things that she is, or she'll even the lies that she made up. She literally lied about her, like saying shit that she did. That's what was really weird, because I'm like, she literally deflects what she does onto other people. Like it's weird as hell. So you saying, oh, you just thirsty for beef because as soon as you see me come in there and cuss you the fuck out, that's the first thing you thought about. Oh, this is gonna get views. Like, you weird ass little girl. That's just weird.
Little girl.
Big girl, my bad. You weird ass, big ass little girl.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying this
Right.
shit, bro. Fucking up. Be fucking up. I don't want to get in y'all shit, money. I'm still a big motherfucker, but I used to be even bigger.
Oh my God.
So I know your feeling, my bad, bro.
You was not that big.
Daddy,
Yeah, no.
the Lana's Play-Doh's everywhere.
Come on.
Mommy watching. Girl, Big Marge in the house. Big Marge in the house. Hey, you know what though? What's funny is she can comment here. I don't block people at all. I get blocked all the time. I be getting blocked left and right, honey. I don't block nobody because you go see all of this, honey. Everything, every piece of it. And if you want to comment, you're going to comment. And I'm going to see your comment. I'm never going to block you. Ever. Hi, baby, from the bushes. Like, it's never going to happen.
No.
Hey, Lex. Are you home yet? Total wash her latest wig look plastic on. Ooh.
Who home?
I was asking my friend a question. Is your typical biracial light skin who throw mud at black women and then play victim? You know what I learned? Is it true that I don't even know how to okay, so the thing with like Danny Lee and the baby and stuff, that everybody on Twitter was like dragging her and saying that because she had posted her ancestry DNA stuff, and it said that she was 25% black, and like her mom is like, both her parents are Dominican, but they're like more like white looking or whatever the case may be, but she's 25% black, right? So I was thinking, I'm like, well, Uriah's like 25% black too, but then his mom is black.
Bro, I'm
So
100% black.
anyway, you sound like Mimi. I'm black. Maybe
100%.
she be like, I love being black. She loves being black. She's like, I am so happy, mama. I'm more your color than daddy, and she don't be playing. But
100% black.
so anyways, he's 25% black. And so I was wondering, because I'm like, they was dragging and they was like, you are a white woman and da-da-da-da, la-la-la. And I'm like, dang. So if your mom's white, or like, well, she's a white, Danny Lee is like a white Latina, I guess, or whatever, or not an Afro Latina or whatever. So they was like, basically, she's a white woman, basically, whatever the fuck. So does that mean that Liv's a white woman? Just wondering.
I was wondering where he was going with this.
That was my question, because I was thinking about that. I'm like, because if you're technically, you wouldn't be considered a white man because your mom's black. If they're trying to say it like that, oh, if you're 25%, then you're not. Or if you're less than half, then you're not. Like, that's just weird to me. I feel like if you have a drop of black blood, then you're black. But and then someone told me, one of my friends told me, but if you have a white mom and you were raised, because Uriah has a black mom and was raised black, so if you were raised white, then you were technically white. It was most definitely white. I feel like it's how you're raised.
The white race don't want live.
Shit. Yes, they do. What she be doing? Yeah, it's like Zoom. Claim the black to capitalize to make money. Every 6 to 7 months, it starts back up too strong. And probably why she back fake friend. That's what I'm saying. It was just for a storyline. Like, she's using Jazz, and Jazz just sitting there letting herself be used up for a check, and that's just crazy to me. I love your husband's name. Thank you.
Thank you.
My husband goes through this all the time. Is he the same way? So people confuse her with being black or white. That child is just in black hair strap. You are what your dad is. What your dad is? I've never heard that. I've always heard you are what your mom is.
No, you are. So if you got any form of black in you, you black.
I mean, right.
Just if you go back to slavery time, if you got black in you, you black.
Right.
Simple.
But if you were raised white, then you're white.
No, that's
if
not
you
true.
were raised white, if you was raised a white man, you would be able to. You would be that. That's what you would be.
Just because of the fact that I made I might connect better with the white race, but that doesn't mean that That doesn't mean that I am that.
What?
I mean, my DNA makeup is my DNA makeup. Just because my demeanor or how I respond to the world may be of a white person, that doesn't mean that I'm white.
That's true, because an Asian person can be in the black society and then
be raised in a black community and be black, but he's still Asian. He's not.
I mean,
black.
I get it. I was just asking because I seen Twitter go.
Where's my tablet?
Just because you raised by your white side, if I was raised by my father, then I'm still a black kid. I just be fucked up in the head thinking that I'm white, and then people would really actually be like, think I was dirty. But see, that's what I'm saying. If I was raised a dirty white person, like a white person that didn't say I was on some racist shit, but I'm black. That if I was raised in that fashion, but if I was just raised like a white, what is white? So is raised right? How can you be raised white? So being raised white is what, having a 2-parent home, having you know what I'm saying, like
they all mixed child.
Being able to go to college, paid for, have a car while I'm in high school. Like, I'm confused. What's being raised white? Her underwear.
I don't show her underwear when I hold her.
Why do you have I'm saying it's possible.
What are you doing with
what
cookies?
Is it?
Cookies. You need to chew that up. She be having choking problems. Chew it up. Chew it up. Chew. Make sure you chew it really small and then swallow it. She be like, literally, when I say choking, like can't breathe, choking. She didn't turn colors one time. Have us over here about to faint. My heart, I be shaking. My nerves is bad because of Monday. And she still be playing. She be playing with food like she's doing right now. Chew it up,
right,
please.
But no type of gummy, none of that.
Oh yeah, gummies is gone because that was when she really choked really bad. That was with gummies, and it was a gummy
candy
worm. She's done with gummies until she's
dissolve.
10. No more gummies for London.
And yeah, that's true. Correct. The black gene is the strongest gene.
That's how I feel. I was just saying because they literally tore her down and was like, she's a white woman.
She supposedly
I mean, her
she don't have no black in her.
No, she does. I just told you 25%. But both of her parents are Dominican though.
I mean, it's just like me. I could say I could act like I'm Dominican,
but she is.
And then
Dominican,
people would. But that's what I'm saying though. But if you go to New York, it's Dominicans. That's hey man, what up, my nigga? This, and this. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, go play.
You can't pick and choose who you want to allow. You know what I'm saying? Who you want to allow to the cookout? Like you just can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Not unless you physically. You know what I'm saying?
What physically? What?
Like you straight white. Unless you straight white, that's only. Those are only people.
What's your last comment? What was your last comment? Yes. Yesterday.
We gotta get out of that shit anyways.
You're whiter than Liv. Sorry, DNA don't lie. And you are 95% blood from your father's genetics and 5% blood from your mom. Is that just in general, you saying? Like everybody's 95% blood from their father? Is that why they say? I was just thinking about something because the male makes the sex of the baby. So does that mean that the male, they better not have more genes, more genetics into them? No, that doesn't matter. Look at my other one. She looks like me too. Anyways, y'all can go on somewhere. But I'm gonna have me another one and just me and that one just gonna be over here. You can have that one. That's all part of her storyline. Her hair isn't even mixed texture. Not white and Mexican. What? Right, not white and Mexican. I was just thinking because I had asked somebody else and then they told me about the mom rule.
She only black until it's time to throw a Caucasian fit.
Some people do that though. Some mixed people, they will literally be black until they be like, you know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though.
Nothing on the TV.
What?
Please not turn nothing on the TV.
She doesn't have a remote to turn anything on the TV.
You have a tablet.
Yes, look that up. Let me know what you research.
On her tablet.
You're Spanish and black or black for sure. That's what I was thinking. Any drop of blood, any drop of black blood.
Any drop of black is you black.
Because you would be a slave in some type of way. Designer, what are you doing? Oh, you biting on that ball. Go ahead.
You act like it's that big.
Go ahead on it.
Takes
5 seconds. She was moving on her nerves. She's not worth it at all, honey. At all. I am unbothered. Child. Beltique has made a lot of money. If you've been following me on, I've been very, very transparent about how much money I made through my business monthly. So I posted more so because of the fact that there's people out here who want to start businesses, and I do wholesale with my body butter. So I make them homemade, and then also I sell them for it's basically like a deal. So like if you buy them in bulk, you basically will get more for your money. So I think in bulk, I want to say I've like broke it down, but I don't remember. I want to say it was like $6 per jar if you buy it in bulk. It comes with no labels, nothing like that, and it has started people's business. So we started over 25 new businesses in March. Like in March. I ain't got no time for none of them hoes at all. Not even a little bit. Like we're literally sitting here making income for other families. Like I don't have time for this. Not even a little bit. I came and said what I said yesterday because I had popped on the live and seen that. And then some people were like, well, it's been going on. Okay, I haven't been on YouTube. My friend didn't tell me that it's been going on. So I have no way of knowing until I see it. I even went on her live before. I've been on her live multiple times. I ain't seen none of that. So I didn't know. So when I seen it from my own eyes, that's when it was on, honey.
Somebody said, is Mariah Carey considered mixed? Or isn't Mariah Carey?
Yes. The same as him. Right?
No, she ain't black. I mean, she ain't got
She's
white
not?
in her.
Huh?
I'm sorry. She isn't black.
She's not black?
I don't think she got black. I think she's like Dominican and white.
She looked like she got black hair.
But there's some Dominicans that's black, that's darker than some people who have that's African American or African.
You have to be business savvy to have a business. And I'm not even talking about Jasmine. I'm just talking about in general. You have to be business savvy to have a
What if
business.
Liv popped up and still had a wrench to her name?
Oh, wow. Why tell it all? Why I want to read tell it all? Because she writes in caps. So I almost said tell it all. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. I'm black and Mexican, but people say I'm black. Oh, my mother is Mexican. My dad is black. Mm-hmm.
He's black.
See,
or she black?
I mean, she is black because Puda's black, and Puda's black and Mexican. Her mom's
Anybody
Mexican.
that's got black in them is black.
But it's like I feel like they have more of, because the mother is a key role in like how you're raised and how you're.
That is not.
So it
that does
on
not
the mom.
determine
It
whether or
depends on
not
the
you
mom.
are a certain race.
No, I'm saying raised that way. That's what I'm saying.
No,
You can be black and you can still be white. Like you could be black. You could be a black person.
oh,
and you could be white.
You trying to say that based on how they came up is going to determine how people
A
see
business
them.
class. Oh my god.
How
That
people
just
see,
tickled me.
or how they, like, for example, like when I'm with my niggas, I'm, hey, what's up, my nigga, da 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 da. If I was raised by my white side, then I probably would not say that. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't act like that. But but that's what I'm saying. That there is some.
You probably would.
There's some white peoples that still in poverty areas to where they still have to, like. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like that one guy who said today. I got time, nigga. Oh, wait, he died.
That's what I'm talking about.
He got shot. He was really living his life. That's crazy.
Just because you got shot don't mean you was living no life.
He was.
That don't mean shit.
I got time today. He ain't had time that other day, but he had time that day. That's sad. And he was white.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said nigga several times.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
And went viral.
But that's what I'm talking about. So, is he black?
No.
Exactly. So just because of the way he was raised, even if it was by, and that's what I'm saying. Even if you say my black side, my black side could be, you know what I'm saying?
Said he was a crip. He was in the streets. You better tell him. You better tell him, boys.
Let's say my mom was, has some money and
then wholesale will be
and
right
was
there.
Intelligent, was, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then my dad was white and was poor white trash, lived in the hood, blah, blah, blah. And I live with my dad. I still probably be black.
Fanny, so she said, Ming saying that depending on who raised the child will dictate how that child views themselves as raised. Right. I'm not saying that they're not black, because they're black, but it's like they have white tendencies.
Yeah, right. No, they're gonna view.
That's what I'm saying. And as a white person,
that's what I'm saying.
And you can't view the world as a white person being black.
I don't know what's going on, bro. It's like my head ain't working. Like I got a headache.
You see what she said?
No, I know, but what I'm saying is my shit ain't catching.
Yeah. Oh, so we were talking about salons yesterday, and everyone was saying that we should get those body butters in the salons. So if you guys have any salons or like nail shops or nail salons or whatever, it would be good for, like, you do a set and then put some Beltique on, and then you can even sell them through there. We can do a little percentage thing or whatever, and then have you guys get them monthly or however you need to get them or whatever. We could definitely, we could definitely set that up. So if any of you guys are business owners or like hair stores, like I really want to start a hair store so bad, but I'm never in one spot. Like I never stay in one spot long enough to open up something. So I want to change that definitely. But as of now, I'm not doing that as of now. So if you do have something like that, like a hair store or whatever in your location or anything, please hit me up. Definitely, if you are interested. I'm going to compare her the children, otherwise she's not the one to be compared to. It wasn't really too much about her. I was just talking out loud. Like I was like, I wonder, like, because I've seen a lot of white tendencies there, and I just be wondering if y'all consider her white or do y'all consider her black? Because like I said, my husband's mixed. My children obviously are mixed. So to me, any drop of black blood makes you black, but it does, the way that you are raised does play a part in your mental as a black woman or a black man. So yeah, you can't be a strong black woman if you don't know how to be a black woman, or if you can't, like, if you don't identify. Because a lot of people, they don't even identify as their race. Some people be full blown and don't identify as their race, which is crazy. Like, how your mama feel? Like if you was like, if I said I wasn't black, or I ain't had no black in me, and I just was full, I am Asian, I am not black, do not call me black, I have a tan, I'm from Thailand, boys. You see how easy it is? I don't need 10 months to write no raps or a song or produce shit, honey. Creativity just be coming up off the top of this motherfucker right here, okay? And it's wig free. Girl, she living her best life. I ain't got time. But anyway, yeah, I feel like some people do that, and that's like, it's like a slap in the face to your mama. I was just watching something on I forget what it was. I think it was some kind of court something. Uriah was watching it, and I had heard it. And the girl was like, she left her mom. She got married. She was black. She got married to a white man, but she kind of like looked Hispanic a little bit, or looked like she could pass for like Dominican or something like that. Like, black people can be, Dominican people are black, so black people can be Dominican. So she was saying she was Dominican. She said she was not black. And remember what you was watching? Her mom was trying to find her. She came up to her job, and she was like, I don't know this woman, and like all types of stuff. And she told her husband that she was Dominican. Her husband did not know she was black. They had kids and everything. Like, that's crazy. That's insane.
No, she trifling.
That is trifling as hell. And for you to say, your mom to sit there, I know people are like that. For your mom to sit there, I wish I would struggle. Story. I know that. I just told you, people are like that. I wish I would struggle, and I sit here and do everything in my power to make sure you have a great life. And for you to sit there and say, oh, I'm not black. That's like London be like, I'm not black. What? Girl, that's a slap in the face.
No, that's like Mimi saying she not black.
Both of them. They both obvious, can say I'm not black.
Mimi has obvious black like features, but
she can say she's Dominican like that girl did.
Is she? But what I'm saying is she put in fake hair. That girl had like nigga hair like me. But she put in fake hair. She put fake hair in her head.
Slave hair is. You don't know what crunch. You don't know what
nigga hair.
You don't know what none of that is. Wool-like hair. You don't know what none of that is.
What is you talking
about? All hair is beautiful.
My
so
shit like
it don't even matter. It is not. It is not. Sheep's wool. Show them the sheep's wool, please. Please show them the sheep. They can see from your beard that it's not sheep's wool.
You can tell.
He get on my nerves. Like, if I was someone who, like, say, you'd be like, damn, I wish it, or some, people be like, I wish my hair
would grow
that way.
Look at that shit.
Sheep's wool. That's what he said. He said this is sheep's wool, guys. I don't even say my hair is sheep's wool, and I can't stand having my hair down at all. Sheep's wool.
Sheep's wool.
It has curls to it. It's not a sheep's wool. It's a curly. 25% black, and he said he has sheep's wool. Does not know the struggle. Does not know the struggle.
It's shit falling all over you. Look,
that's lint from that damn. That's dandruff. That had nothing to do with the texture of your hair. That's dandruff.
Look,
you're crazy.
Look at your leg.
Right, get your dandruff off of me.
I ain't had no hair. I put no grease in because I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. I washed it. Damn, my shit looks sick.
Ignore him, please.
Ugh.
Why do you have this chain on? You had this chain on all day?
What?
You did, because I remember now.
Right.
I remember looking at it like,
Why? You said it like I had just went and just put it on because you was on live or some shit.
No,
like,
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. I know you had this on all day. That's what I'm saying. He went swimming in his jewelry. I still have not posted the vlog. He went swimming in his jewelry. Lives in a bipolar fantasy. Girl, let her live there. Let her stay there. Take a permanent residence, baby. Buy a house there. Okay? Stay there for a very, very long time. Do not come out. Because, honey, once you come out, bitch.
You can't even see my wave.
Oh, my
It's
God.
so
You're
rough.
back. He's back saying his hair is rough. We're not even going to talk about that because people get real sensitive.
You already didn't talk about
I said one thing. I literally said one thing and it went totally left. It went totally left. You talking about nigga hair and it went totally left. Like you, sir, cannot talk about black people hair. You can't do that. Then we gonna look at you crazy. Like, who he's talking? What? He think that's bad? Oh, okay. All hair is beautiful.
Bro, my shit's bad.
It's not. No hair is bad. Your hair is beautiful.
My
His hair grown out
is
curly is so pretty.
Rough.
No, when you grew your hair like this and your hair looked like this, when you straightened it, that's when it looked rough because you straightened your hair and you're a boy. Your hair doesn't look rough as in its normal state. I thought you were smelling my hair.
What?
We saw my hair. I thought you were trying to smell my hair or something. What'd you say? Just go tell her to find her husband. I guess her crying. Girl, I ain't gonna tell her. I don't want to tell her nothing. I don't want to tell her a goddamn thing besides these fists upside her motherfucking head. I ain't got nothing to say, nothing to tell her, no advice for her. I hope her whole channel blow up. Like, I really just, I really just don't care. I don't have nothing to do with me. Changes in an hour. She's trying to find herself. That's what she's trying to do. Karen Howard needs to do her own kids' hair. We're not gonna talk about that now.
Big Marge.
He was taking off of life support. That's so sad. Rest in peace, DMX.
Oh shit, he died.
That's sad. It just actually crossed y'all for someone who crossed her. That's backwards. Girl, it's weird. It's really honestly just strange. Do something strange for a piece of change. It's very strange. Oh, not yet? He's not dead yet? Wait, that sounded horrible. But she said no, not yet. Hopefully he gets through that. Because that's, with no brain activity, honestly. That's sad and very scary. I couldn't even imagine. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, every time he went to his house, he can dry. He smelled his hair dirty too. What? No, I actually I order my labels, but I do make like these, and I make other labels. Like if I run out of labels, sometimes I make labels, but I really don't like to. So if I ever run out of labels, I'll send you a note telling you that I ran out of labels because things go so fast and it takes them so long to make my labels. Like I ordered my labels 2 weeks ago, I think. I need a new label place. I need a label place that's local, honestly. Can you take that somewhere else? Because that gonna copyright me? Yeah, it is probably. You don't know who them people are? Or what they did? It don't matter what they singing. They got 80-something views and that's on Warstar. Right. It's especially them. Especially them. It was DDG and Blueface. Especially them. Like what? Thank you so much. Jay just dropped the link. Everything is going to... Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. Time. What time tomorrow? What time should we drop tomorrow? So relaunch is tomorrow. Yes, I've been dying to go back to Turkey Leg Hut. We went one time. It was during spring break of last year. Was that spring break? No, this year. Spring break of this year. We went. No, it was spring break. When did we go? We went on some break. I remember that because my mom had my kids when I went.
What?
When did we go to Turkey Leg Hut? Was it Christmas break? Not Christmas break, because I would have been there. It was. What break was that? It was in the summertime? It wasn't spring break last year? When did they